welcome back to another live video production here from your one and only trainer and coach, Derek Boyd Game.
Woo!
Anyways, it's been a while. It's good to see you.
Well, let's see here. Hang on one second. I'm trying to work out this sound issue here. Hello? I'm almost there. We're missing something else. Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, the lag on my end is not good. All right. So, let's see. A couple other things I'm doing quick to get this. Well, I am very excited to be back doing some videos, and I say this every so often. I get into the excitement of doing all these videos, and then I get pulled in other directions. And a lot of what my coaches explain to me is content creation is not necessarily the ticket to certain growth in your business, and I see it. I know that I've done content creation for a while, and the consistency and some of the training models I've done don't really work well. So, and I'm also listening in the background, so making sure that sounds good. Okay, so I fixed the sound. It sounds like. So, anyways, the beautiful part about doing content creation for me is I would do it for free, knowing that it would have no ROI, and that's proof. I've done it, and so that's why I keep doing it, because there is the reality that it has the potential to help a lot of people as well as grow my business. But anyways, so I'm back, and what I've got for you today is something that I want you to pay really close attention to. It's big. It's what grows you spiritually and what fuels you energetically. Know the difference what is growing you spiritually and what is fueling you energetically. Knowing the difference is key. What I mean to this here is like you're growing when you're going on the treadmill when all you used to do was the bike. If the bike got so easy that putting the treadmill on a 5 for incline and running it at a 4.5 became hard, then you know you're growing in that situation. Same analogy. You can tell how hard or how much it was pushing you when the treadmill was on a high incline and you were at a high speed or a mid speed, and then you go to a low decline and you can raise the speed higher because it wasn't the speed, it was the incline that was creating some of the growth. So knowing what is growing you as well as what is fueling you, in my opinion, is one of the keys to finding what it is that keeps you totally engaged. Flow state happens, and there's nothing better than that. And so I want the message, the takeaway, to be that it's not always easy. It's not always fun. It's not always easy. It's not always fun. Sometimes the growth hurts. Sometimes the growth has a lot of pain associated with it. If it were easy, everybody would do it. I can't tell you, how many times I've used a hammer to build something or put something together or fix something and slipped off the nail and hit my finger, hit my thumb. Okay. I can tell you that the end result though looked good. It was like, whoa, that's cool. I built that. And then I realized that I didn't need a hammer and I went and got a nail gun and then I just pressed down and the nail gun, whoa, that looks good. Okay. So my whole point here is knowing that there are things that are going to grow you and they're going to be painful and they're going to be challenging, while also knowing there's going to be things that are going to spiritually fuel you. And I say spiritually fuel you from the perspective that everything in life is energy. And the more you are willing to accept energy as a part of your fuel source, whether this is the Holy Spirit, whether this is the universal energy, whether this is God, however you want to frame that in your mind, however you want to see that, whatever you believe. There are times when you do certain work and you get recharged and you have more energy. There are times when you're with certain people and you get recharged and you have more energy. Just as there are times that when I'm with certain people, I get recharged and have more energy. I'm with certain people and doing certain things, and it's like I could lose track of time. And then there are those times where I'm with people or working on things, and it's not necessarily development and growth, nor is it fueling me energetically. And then I feel very tired. And so we all have to pay attention to this, because if we realize these things, then we could do more of what fuels us and less of what drains us. Now, it's easier said than done. If you know that, like, take for example, that, like, I like the taste of coffee, and I know that too much caffeine doesn't make me feel good. I'm fine with a little bit. I know that I could have decaf, and I am fine without the caffeine. So if I choose to want to taste coffee, I can have decaf and not have some of the negative effects on having too much caffeine. It's literally like the way we choose to get what we want is the difference between getting what we want fueling us or taking away from us. I want the taste of coffee. If I get an espresso or a double shot and I haven't eaten, I might be a little wired and I don't like that feeling. So I get what I want, and there's a byproduct too that I don't like that. If I eat too much, I get a stomach ache and I get fat. So we got to look at what is growing us, not in terms of your belt line. What is growing us and what is spiritually refueling us. So recharging us, fueling us, all those things. So anyway, I personally like to do things like yoga. That's very recharging. I really enjoy teaching. That's recharging. That's refreshing. So think of things that you like to do that you want to help other people with. Maybe it's in your business. Maybe it's outside of your business. The real takeaway here is it doesn't have to be in your business. It could be in your life. And props, kudos, fist bumps, whatever you want to call it, to you if you're able to do some of this stuff in your business. It's that flow state that you can create with, like somebody who loves playing the piano and they happen to be a piano instructor, and maybe they're even, a musician and they're doing performances. It really becomes like they're all blessings on top of blessings at that point. So speaking of yoga, I gotta wrap this up. I'm gonna go do a little stretching and chilling and get this cooking. But nevertheless, I love doing these videos, and hopefully I fixed the sound totally. I gotta make sure the settings stay where they are, so then this way I could just keep plugging and playing and doing this. My lighting is still not done. I got a couple lights that came that didn't do the job, and I'm waiting on a couple more. And yeah, it's dialing it in. It's dialing it in. Anyways, everybody, have a great Thursday. I'll see everybody soon. Be good. Stay hydrated and stay excited and stay hungry. And Grant Cardone would say, stay dangerous. And I like that. Let's make that a takeaway. Stay dangerous. And if you don't know what I mean when Grant says stay dangerous, then you got to get the book, Be Obsessed or Be Average. Listen to it. Grant, even if people have less than favorable things to say about him, Uncle Grant has a lot of value. And I feel like the big takeaway that I remember Tony Robbins saying, and I even heard Grant say it in his book, is like giving people permission. Grant gives people permission to be obsessed. He does. And, sometimes people need that kind of permission to be obsessed with the right things, though, with the right things. So be obsessed with what grows you spiritually and what fuels you energetically, and you'll be on the right track. Have an amazing Thursday.